right, Harrison in the yeah, I recognise that kit. That's the '91 FA Cup winning kit.
Yeah,
That was my era. That was my era. You look a bit young for that, though. I have to say.
Yeah. This got passed down from my dad, so.
Oh, there we go. All right, so we just won 2-0 at home. I thought that was pretty comfortable. What did you think?
Again, I thought it was a pretty professional performance. I thought again, Kane was just great, dropping deep as he has been doing, and putting balls into Son just like he's been doing all season. It was great to see again. I thought the whole team performed pretty well. I thought the fullbacks were performing a lot better today. Especially Ben Davies, I thought he was a lot better today than he has been recently. Getting forward a little bit more. So I thought, all in all, it was professional. I think we did enough. I don't think we were creating loads, but again, I think we did enough.
Yeah, actually, that's a good point because Ben Davies, he comes under a lot of flack, doesn't he? But when he puts in a good performance, it's like a lot of people find it hard to give him credit. But he actually did a good job today, and I thought he didn't put a foot wrong, really.
No, I thought again he was going forward a little bit more than he has been recently. Not too much. Obviously, Aurier's the one that always heads forward, but I thought he was winning the ball quite high up, and like you said, he gets a lot of sticks. So I think he deserves a little bit of. Yeah. I think he deserves a little bit of backing from the fans. But yeah, I think he was good today.
Yeah, he's found his level anyway at Europa. No, I'm joking. He did all right. You had a good game, Ben. You had a good game. Who else did you think stood out today? You mentioned Kane. Any other players you thought did well?
I thought Tongi took a bit of a hit in the second half. I got so many fouls. But I thought, yeah, he was centred to pretty much everything that we did. A lot of it started from him really, and he was picking the ball up deep and pinging balls through to Kane, and he played a ball just before the second goal, which obviously led to the mistake. But he'd just been down beforehand, and it was such a good ball over the top to Aurier. So I thought he was pretty good. I thought Sissoko was quite good as well. I think another player that gets a little bit of stick when he's not at his best, but I thought he did the basics pretty well today. I thought he didn't really put too much wrong, and he was putting himself about, which is good to see again.
Yeah, that's what he's there for, to come on and do that kind of role, isn't it? And what do you reckon then? So we're 2-0 up. I mean, do you think that's the tie done, or do you think we've still going to have to put a strong team out for the second leg?
I think obviously the clean sheet is very important. Obviously that means that if we score really, if we score once really in the tie next week, it's game over. I think we've still got to be cautious because I don't think they put in the best performance today. I think I've seen a little bit to say they are a good side when you could see from the first few minutes in the game they were pinging it around quite well. And I think we just need to be a little bit careful because they do have some quite slick players going forward and stuff. So I think we need to be careful really not to, I don't know, not to lose our heads quick into the game. Maybe get an early goal next week, and then I think it's really tie over. I think the most important thing today was the clean sheet really, and obviously to get a goal or two and just make sure they didn't get an away goal. I think that was really important, and obviously get momentum into Sunday, which is a big game again.
Yeah, this Sunday is important. I mean, do you think that was the right decision then? Do you think that paid off by playing Harry Kane, him getting the 2 goals, but getting the injury and potentially missing out on the North London derby? Or do you think we could have tried playing without him and maybe bringing him on second half or something?
I think I always, this is the one thing that I perhaps gave. I obviously love Poch as a manager, and I think he did such good things for us. But I think that was the one thing maybe I prefer over Mourinho to Poch is maybe he fields a stronger side in the cup competitions, which obviously can be really important. And I think it was probably best to start him, get the tie really done quickly, and then sort of move on. I think obviously it's a little bit annoying that he may have picked up an injury. I think he looked okay after, but I think it was probably best to to play him from the start, play a stronger team really, because I think he rotated where he could. To be honest, I think I don't think Vinicius has shown. Obviously, he scored a few goals, but the group stage wasn't really a test for us. I think playing Kane from the start, you could see from the first half really that if Vinicius played, it would have been long balls from Dyer, and it would have been looked a bit forced. Whereas I think when Kane dropped deep and he was putting balls over the top, you know, it was just really good to see. I think obviously let's hope he's not injured, because it would be a disaster if he was. But again, I think we've got. Let's hope he's not injured, but I think if he is, I think we've got enough to continue anyway. I think.
No, I agree. I mean, I think Son should have had a rest today because he's been looking a little bit leggy, but he played him today, and yes, some nice touches by Son, but I still feel as he hasn't really regained his form from the beginning of the season. I think. What do you think?
Yeah, I think Son, he was putting the energy from the runs behind and stuff, and he was giving Kane options when he was running, which I was a little bit disappointed that Dele Alli didn't do. I thought he was making a few runs, but I think Dele Alli just had one of those nights tonight where, you know, it was bouncing off the wrong part of his foot and stuff, and
yeah,
it wasn't. It was just a little bit disappointing, but I think, you know, I think it's just one of them. I don't think he was terrible, but I don't think it just wasn't his night. I think Son, yeah, I agree. I think he probably should have been rested. Maybe a Bergwijn from the start, just to try and build his confidence, because he obviously definitely needs a goal to build that up.
Yeah.
Maybe should have buried the chance in the second half, but there we go. But yeah, I agree. Maybe he should have rested Son.
Well, we'll find out how the decision plays out this weekend.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, if we win that game, then everything's going to be you know, everything was perfectly orchestrated and rotated and everything. So
yeah,
we'll know, won't we, on Sunday? Yeah,
for sure. Yeah, I think it's massive Sunday. I think we need to win that game, because obviously, as much as winning a trophy is important this season, because obviously we need to win trophies like this and get them on the shirt again. I think finishing in the top four financially for the club is going to be massive as well, whether it's through the Europa League as well. But I think either way, we should be challenging on all fronts, and I think winning games is the most important thing. So we need to try and push as far up at the table as we can.
Yeah, definitely. And I remember the FA Cup final '91. I was 9 years old, so it's a long time ago now. But yeah, hopefully we can get some silverware this year, and you know,
add to the one that I've seen in my lifetime. That would be great.
Yeah, exactly. There's not much to choose from, is there? So hopefully we can do it this year. All right, Harrison, brilliant, good stuff. Any final words? Any final comments? Anything you want to say?
Well, obviously Sunday's massive. Need to win that game, and then I think just got to keep playing how we're playing, because I think it was really, really important. Obviously, a lot of fans gave Mourinho a lot of stick for the period that we went through. I think it was ropes at times, to be honest. I think after that Chelsea game, I think a lot of fans thought he wouldn't get past this, and I think he actually deserves a lot of credit. I think we've got through a really tough patch, and we've gone through 3 games which could have been banana skins really in picking up points, and we've gone through all of them really well. So I think he deserves credit, and obviously win the derby and you'll be on my side.
Then everything's going to be all good, all rosy.
Yeah, if we win the derby, then it doesn't matter.
Everything's forgotten about. Yeah, definitely.
I mean, I've only seen us win at the Emirates twice as well, so that would be great.
I know. I can't remember. I only remember what was the other one. Oh, we won it at the League Cup.
Yeah, Dele Alli chip.
Yeah. Okay, so let's hope we can recreate a bit of that.
Yeah, let's hope so. That Dele Alli magic.
Yeah, let's get a bit of Dele Alli magic back. All right, matey. Great to chat to you, Harrison. Let's have you on again soon. Yeah. Cheers, mate.
Yeah, for sure. Thank you.
Take care. Bye.